Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to part 2 of my declutter series. Today we are tackling bronzers, blushes, highlighters, and face palettes as well. So yeah, if you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. We are only at part 2, so we got a long ways to go, girl. I'm trying to go through this intro fast though because we got lots to do clearly, and this is not even all of it. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get started. Okay, so right here is my declutter box back here with all my other stuff in it. But we have all my bronzers here. So it's really not that many, quite honestly. Obviously it's more than most people, but it's not too many. So let's just start off. I am going to get rid of this Tarte Park Ave Princess bronzer. It's a matte waterproof bronzer. I just know the shade is too light for me, and so I'm not even going to open it. I don't even know if I've swatched it. I have to figure out if I swatched it, and then if I didn't swatch it, I'm going to put it in the giveaway. If I did, I'll see if a friend wants it. It's just going to be too light for me, even in the winter. So I'm going to get rid of that. I'm obviously keeping my Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder Palette. It's my absolute favorite. I love it so freaking much. Obviously keeping my Charlotte Tilbury Obsessed in Love. Love it so much. Don't look at me. Okay, this is a hard one. I also am going to keep my Marc Jacobs Tantastic Omega bronzer. I really like this bronzer. It's really nice, and I think it'll be really nice in the winter. Keeping that. I'm going to get rid of this Physician Formula Butter Bronzer. I have the shade Bronzer, and I don't like the shade, honestly. And the formula is not good enough that I need to keep it over my other bronzers here. So we're going to just get rid of that. Now looking down here. So we also have creams here, if I didn't mention. I'm obviously going to keep my Kosas, what is this just called? The bronzer in the shade Medium. I freaking love this bronzer. I just used it today for the first time, and I'm obsessed. But I don't know. These are both kind of those shimmery, sheeny bronzers. So I don't know. I gotta swatch them, I think, real quick. And then for creams here, I am going to keep the Milk. I'm going to keep the Tarte. I think I'm going to get rid of both of these. This is the Ulta Face Sculpting Color Stick. I just don't use it. And it's in the shade Deep Cool. And Ulta discontinued these, I believe. So you guys can't even get them. So I just don't use them. And then this Wet n Wild Contour Stick in shade Oaks on You. I love this, but the shade is just a weird shade on me. It's not perfect. I think it's meant for lighter skin tones. So we're just going to go ahead and get rid of that as well. And then we'll keep these two. These are really nice. Okay, I'm trying to be really, really cutthroat because first of all, I know I want to use those way more than these, as well as this one. So I don't know what to do. Okay, so I swatched them right here, and the first one there is the Ofra, the middle one is the Kosas, and the last one is the Tarte. I'm going to keep the Tarte because I want to use that up in the project pan, so I will be keeping that one. The bottom down there is the NARS, which I also think I'm going to keep just because I really like this bronzer. It's from TJ Maxx, and I really I love that bronzer, so I'm going to keep that. Okay, because I'm having this much doubt, I think I'll keep both of them for now, and then I'll let you know what I'm not using, you know? I was keeping this no matter what. I just couldn't decide if I wanted to keep this and this because they're both shimmery, but the shades are all different enough that I am going to be keeping them all. So in this category, we are keeping 9, but usually I count it as 7 and 2, which is awesome because I can have, I think, 5 cream products, and I said 8 bronzers for my inventory, so we're doing pretty good. And we're getting rid of 2 bronzers here and 2 creams. So, I mean, if that's what, I don't know. I don't want to get rid of something like this bronzer and then regret it, so I feel really good about this. OMG, just look at my blushes here. I need to get rid of so many, and I think I am because I really love my blush palettes, and so, yeah, I'm going to start off with what I'm keeping for sure. I know for sure the BH Bellini blush is staying. The Catrice and Iman is staying. My Cover FX Monochromatic Duo in the shade Spice Cinnamon is staying. My Patrick Ta, She's That Girl blush duo thing, whatever, is staying. And then, oh, these are staying. These are new to my collection. These are the e.l.f. Bite Size Face Duos. I got the shade Spiced Apple and Watermelon. I haven't used them yet, but I am going to keep those so I can use those. And then I feel like the rest of these powders are fair game here. Okay, for starters, what I know I'm going to get rid of, this is the Tarte Double Duty Beauty Make Every Moment Count blush palette. It is so beautiful, and I love Tarte blushes, but these shades are just way too light for me. I just stabbed that. The shades are too light for me, and so I don't use it, and there's no point in keeping it if I don't use it. So we're going to get rid of that. I'm also going to keep this Tower 28 cream blush in the shade Magic Hour. I love that. I'm going to be keeping my Wet n Wild color icon blush in the shade Mellow Wine. I'm going to get rid of both of these e.l.f. blushes. I have the shade Blushing Rose and Candid Coral. I just don't use them. They're really, really old, honestly. And so I think it's time to get rid of them. We are going through this fast. I'm obviously keeping my Hourglass Diffused Heat. I really want to keep it. I don't even really use it that much, but I am going to keep it because it's Hourglass. I am going to get rid of this Essence The Blush. It's crackling. I love the shade and the formula, but it's in the shade number 10 Befitting. But since it's cracking like that, I might as well just get rid of it before it gets everywhere. I'm also getting rid of this NYX Bear With Me Jelly Cheek color. I feel kind of bad because I used it like once. It's in the shade Sizzling Sun, but I just don't love the packaging of this. It's kind of just really hard to use, and I don't love that, and so I might as well get rid of it now. I'm also going to get rid of this Ulta Cream Blush in the shade Sunset. I think they were discontinuing this too, and it's just not my favorite anymore. I'm going to keep the Maybelline Chic Heat in the shade number 15 Nude Burn. I do like this from time to time, so I'm going to keep that. I'm also keeping my Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek stick in the shade Work. I've only used it once, but I'm going to keep that. Oh, and now we're down to the nitty-gritty. I'm going to keep my ColourPop Meteorite Blush. It's really pretty, and so I like that. I am going to keep this Catrice blush in a box in the shade Golden Coral. I haven't even used it yet, and so I'd like to use it. Yes. And then I also am going to keep my Autobomb Girl Powder blush in the shade, what? I don't know. It's the Cheeks on the Go blush. I really like this blush. It's so freaking beautiful. I'm going to keep that. And then I think I'm going to get rid of, do I want to get rid of all of these? I know I'm going to get rid of this Yate blush in the shade Date Night. It's just too shimmery, and so I don't wear it ever. I don't need it. I'm going to get rid of that. I'm also going to get rid of this Ulta Lip and Cheek color stick. Finally, I don't know the shade. I've used a lot of it. I'm over it. I know it's in a project pan, but I'm just truly done with it. And then this is the only wild card. I think I'm going to keep it and use it more, but this is the Nude Sticks Nude All Over Face Bronze color in the shade Sunkissed, but it's not a bronzer color, and so it's just a very, very weird shade, and so I don't know what to do with it, but I think I will keep it for now. Okay, so in that category, we are keeping 10 powder blushes, 4 cream blushes, getting rid of 3 cream blushes, and 5 powder blushes. So I'm really happy with that. Way better than what I had before. It's not perfection, but it's better. So we're going somewhere. We're going places. Okay, guys, I am very disappointed in this collection because this is my highlighters, and I don't think I'm going to get rid of any except maybe one. But I think that might be it. I'm obviously keeping my Cover FX Rose Gold Highlighting Bar palette. I freaking love this. I just got it from TJ Maxx, and I'm truly obsessed. In love, the whole 9, keeping. The ColourPop stick, I don't use a lot, but I am going to keep this. It's in the shade Bullseye, so I'm going to keep that because I like it from time to time. This might be the only one I get rid of. This is the Kokie Strobe Lights Face Highlighter. It's in the shade like freaking bronze or something. Oh, it's in the shade Splendor. But it's a really freaking deep shade, and I just can't wear it, so we're going to get rid of that. I'm keeping my Ofra highlighters. I have the shade Soho, Glow Goals, yeah, Soho, and Rodeo Drive. They're my absolute favorite. I'm obsessed with them, in love. Yes. The problem I have here is, okay, I have just like a big problem. I think I'm just gonna cut it anyway though. I'm definitely keeping my e.l.f. X Nabella loose highlighter. I freaking love that. Love my Laura Geller Ballerina. Truly obsessed. Love my Iconic London illuminated drops from time to time, so I'm going to keep those. And then these two is where it gets hard. I love these both. I don't wear the Essence one nearly as much as I need to. And then this Becca one just looks crazy. I did get it from TJ Maxx, and so I had to repress it. It looks crazy, but this formula still looks really, really nice. I think I'm going to finally get rid of my Essence Pure Nude. I think it's too old now. It's just not as good as before. And keep the Becca. Wow. So I got rid of one powder, one cream, which I wasn't going to do. I wasn't going to get rid of this S one, but I decided. And then I'm keeping all of these, which seven powders and 2 creams is not nearly as much as I know other people have. It's a lot, but it's not that much, so I'm really happy about that. All right. I think this is the last category I'm going to do today, but I'm just kind of nervous. So this is like face palettes, duos, and stuff that are just like not the same product, you know what I mean? Oi. So I have the e.l.f. Bite Size Face Duo in the shade Coconut, which is a bronzer and a highlighter. Obviously, I'm going to keep that. I haven't used it yet. I think I'm going to get rid of the Revolution Patricia Bright Face Palette. I just don't use it. I just don't use it. I just literally don't. And something's really wrong with that highlighter. It looks disgusting, and so I hate it. I love the shade, but yeah, I had the shade Summer Sunrise, and I really did enjoy this for a bit, but just not enough to keep it, obviously. My Physicians Formula Butter Collection X-Whaley is staying for sure. I freaking love this. I actually love the bronzers in here, so which is why I'm okay with getting rid of the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, because these shades are way better for me anyway. And then here we are, my baby, my tried and true. I just don't use her. I like never use it ever. Okay, I'm gonna keep it. I'm scared. I don't know. I love that so much. I'm gonna keep it. I think I'm finally gonna get rid of this e.l.f. Aqua Infused Duo in the shade Bronze Pink Beige. It's in a project pan, and I've been working on it, but I'm just kind of over it at this point. I really don't care. I mean, I love project pannings and stuff like that, but I feel like once a product's done, it needs to be done. I'm just over it. So I'm gonna get rid of 2, and I'm keeping 3. That's really okay because I love face palettes, and yeah. Alright guys, so I'm going to throw in a quote at the end here. That is it for this video. I'm exhausted. I'm going to take a nap, I think. Love you the most. Bye guys. Oh my gosh, I didn't even show you though. This is everything I'm getting rid of so far. This is including the other stuff I decluttered the other day, but they're my bronzers and all this stuff, so I'm really happy with that.